Between meticulously planning story arcs that never see the light of day, repeatedly consulting the rulebook mid-battle, and striving for impossible feats of Mercer-level narration, let's just say more than a few frazzled, burnt-out DMs have considered yeeting their DM screens out the window in sheer frustration. Before you go on a dice-chucking rampage, though, take a deep, calming breath, and let's explore some common mistakes that turn epic adventures into anxiety-riddled death marches. Hey there, adventurers. Welcome back to Short Rest Studios and to our 50th episode. I'm so excited. I'm Judd, and I want you to know that being a dungeon master or game master doesn't have to be stressful, but for a lot of us, it often is. A lot of things can contribute to that: player behavior, family or work responsibilities, people's expectations, but we can't usually control those. Today, we're going to talk about what we can control. Today we're looking at 9 mistakes that make DMing stressful. Let's explore the pitfalls and challenges that can turn your DMing experience into a roller coaster of stress and, more importantly, how to avoid them. Our first mistake is over-preparation. It's a paradox, but too much preparation can be as harmful as too little. If you spend hours creating intricate details that might never be used, that can lead to burnout and unnecessary stress. Find the sweet spot between preparation and improvisation. Rigidity in storytelling is mistake number 2. DMs who insist on following their storyline to the letter without allowing player agency, you can create a stressful experience for both your players and yourself. Flexibility is key. Let the story evolve through collaboration. If the players help decide the direction of the game, that's less pressure on you, and everyone will have more fun. Mistake number 3, rules lawyering. We usually talk about this in terms of that annoying player who has to second guess every action and let you know what the PHB says, but guess what? A DM can be a rules lawyer too. Constantly bringing a halt to the game to look up rules or argue about them can suck the fun right out of game night and create unnecessary tension. That tension stresses you out and it makes it no fun for anybody else. Prioritize storytelling, the flow of the game, and fun over a rules-perfect run of underwater combat. Our fourth pitfall is unrealistic expectations. Setting impossibly high standards for yourself can lead to chronic stress. Listen, you're probably an amazing DM, but you're not Matt Mercer. You're not a professional voice actor, artist, writer. Unless you are, then why are you listening to me? You're not any of those things. You're a dungeon master. You're playing a game with your friends. You're not trying to create a flawless production for your massive YouTube audience. You are good at stuff, so embrace the things that you're good at and let go of perfectionism. Good is better than perfect. Adventurers, what mistakes have you made as a dungeon master or game master? What mistakes are you making right now? How are you handling your DMing mistakes? I'd love for us to learn from each other, so let us know in the comments. And do me a favor, help me feel loved by caressing that like button lovingly like a bard serenading their one true love. Mistake number 5, not getting player feedback. You have to have open communication with your players. Otherwise, you won't know if they're enjoying the game or not until somebody blows up and storms out. I mean, more likely you'll sense tension at the table because somebody or multiple somebodies is having an issue with your game that they don't feel like they can talk to you about. Let your players know upfront at session 0 that their feedback is welcome, and keep that promise. Listen to what they have to say. If they have valid concerns, and I've said this before, be mature enough to make necessary adjustments.
I think it shows maturity and dignity.
The point is to have fun, and if they're not having fun, then something's wrong. Maybe your D&D party isn't the right one for them, and that's okay. Or maybe you just need to tweak some small details that you don't even really care about. But you won't know if you don't keep those lines of communication open. As with a lot of things in life, constructive feedback is a DM's best friend. The 6th pitfall that makes DMing stressful is campaign overcommitment. Look, I love playing D&D, and I'd really like to play it more than I do, but if you're running a homebrew campaign on Tuesdays and Waterdeep Dragon Heist on Wednesdays, and you're running Dragons of Stormwreck Isle for a group of newbies on Fridays, and you're working up a Strahd one-shot for Halloween, I mean, frankly, I think that's a recipe for an epic ulcer that burns with the fires of Avernus. Running too many campaigns or creating complex storylines in a single campaign really Without considering your schedule and energy levels, that can lead to burnout. Life lesson here, it's okay to say no to additional commitments. Pro tip, quality over quantity any day of the week. Mistake number 7. Forgetting to have fun. As a DM, it's easy to get completely wrapped up in preparing for and managing the game and then forget to enjoy it. You're playing a game. If running it the way you're running it is keeping you from having fun, just let some things go. It's okay. Just embrace the magic of the storytelling journey. A happy DM makes for a happy game, and vice versa, unfortunately. The 8th mistake that makes DMing stressful is the DM versus player mentality. When you turn your D&D game into an adversarial battle between DM and players, you're gonna start sensing some of that tension we talked about with mistake number 5. I mean, think about it. As the DM, you can throw anything you want at your players, and if your goal is to beat them, you're probably going to. And that's just no fun for the players. Even if they stay through a whole adventure, I can pretty much guarantee you that they won't be back to your table after that. It's a cooperative experience. DM, you should be guiding your players on a journey, and yes, that journey is full of challenges and uncertainty and hopefully high stakes. Stakes. If you want to run a fun and a memorable game, collaboration is the way.
This is the way.
Mistake number 9 that makes DMing stressful is neglecting self-care. Between preparation and running games, being a dungeon master is a lot of work. If you're feeling stressed about it, remember, it's a game. It's okay to take a break, to get some rest, to relax, and let your mind go to other things that fill you up. Because if playing D&D with your friends and family is draining you, I mean, frankly, you're doing it wrong. Don't forget to take care of yourself, because if you're stressed out, you can't create a fun experience for your players. And if you've got a table full of good people, they'd rather you take care of yourself at the expense of some story points than burn yourself out over it. I love being a dungeon master, and I know you do too. And for you and me both, I want to keep it that way. If it feels like a burden, take an honest look at your approach. Are you making any of these common mistakes? If you are, take steps to change that. Avoid these mistakes, and you can transform your DMing experience from stressful into a fun and memorable adventure. There you go, adventurers. My hope is that you watched this video before you got stressed about being a dungeon master, but if you didn't, if you're stressed out, I hope it helps you find the fun again. Check out my affiliate links and other ways you can support this channel in that pinned comment, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Short Rest Studios.